Adam, did you see that Cody Rants made a community post? Cody Rants made a community post. I have reposted my Colleen Ballinger video that I privated weeks ago. I saw many news outlets claiming I deleted it, which is false. Don't believe everything you hear in the news. Anyway, I decided to update the description to include a public apology for things I said and did in the video. I privated the video due to the backlash I was getting on it when I should have just left it up in the first place because it helped validate what happened to Adam in 2020. But unfortunately, I was too much of a coward to do so. I want to do the right thing and repost it. This does not mean I plan on returning to YouTube or social media in general. I have deactivated Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I believe social media is too toxic of a place for me at the time. I am including a screenshot of the apology in the description for those who do not wish to give the video a view. I am deeply sorry for not giving Adam these screenshots years ago in 2020 when I should have. I am sorry for making this story about me when it was never about me. I'm sorry for crying, screaming, and trying to paint myself as a victim. I was never a victim. I was an adult who should have known better. Thank you to all of you who have held me accountable. I have allowed all comments in this video. Please continue to share your thoughts if you wish on my actions because they will help me do better in the future. Take care. This video explains why I left the Colleen Ballinger fandom. In it, I will explain many things I did in my past that are horrible. For example, I was involved in group chats with minors. I wrote a fan fiction about Colleen that was graphic. Plus, I shared DMs I had with Corey DeSoto and Colleen Ballinger during the Adam McIntyre situation that happened in 2020. There are not enough words to describe how terribly sorry I am for those things I did. I know that Adam has publicly stated recently he does not forgive me for what I did, and that is fine. I do not deserve forgiveness, especially since I should have shared my messages with Colleen and Corey years ago with him. I deeply regret not doing that. There is nothing I can do to undo that now. Unfortunately, I am glad that I was able to help validate Adam's allegations against Colleen and that more people have come forward about their bad experiences with her. I privated this video for a while due to the backlash I was getting from how poorly I acted in it. I even made a live stream reacting poorly to the backlash. So sorry to anyone who witnessed that mess. I deeply regret not logging off when you all begged me to. I only wish I had listened sooner and that I never did it in the first place. That is why I decided to deplatform myself while I tried and get better. To start, I never should have talked about the money I would make from this video. The main priority should have been the truth, especially with what happened to Adam. Because this never should have been about me. Like Adam said, nobody gives an F about me. This is about everyone else who are victims of Colleen. I was never a victim. I acted like I was, but no, I was a villain. For that, I am deeply sorry. I never should have made this about myself. Later on, I quickly talk about the fanfiction that I wrote about Colleen Ballinger and Eric Stocklin. To be honest, I never should have quickly talked about this because this was a horrendous thing I did, and you all deserved a better apology. I want to make it known that I deeply regret doing that. I never should have wrote a story about a real life person or been in group chats with minors. I was an adult when I did that and should have known better. I want to clarify there were no minor characters in this story. All characters were adults, and I did use names of fandom members, adults and minors, in the story who were in the Colleen Ballinger group chat I was in. I never should have used their names or wrote that story in general. I apologize to any person's name I used and to Colleen and Eric for doing that. Lastly, I want to deeply apologize to Adam for not giving these DMs to you in 2020 when all of this was happening to you. I was scared, but I should have been stronger for you. I never should have let my parasocial relationship with Colleen get in the way with what was happening to you. I was starstruck. Like many others have pointed out, and I let it get to my head. Corey and Colleen were sending me things on you and were trying to paint you out as the bad guy when they were the bad guys all along. I only wish I realized it sooner. I hate that I participated in what happened to you by not helping clear your name sooner. I am a coward. Even though I know you despise me for my actions, I am glad that I have at least helped you give you the validation you deserve. I will forever be sorry for what I did to you. I thank you to everyone who has held me accountable for my horrific behavior in the past and continues to also do it in the present. I am listening to your criticisms and will try to work on myself in the future offline. I've decided to make this video public again because it never should have been taken down to begin with. To all of those who felt brave enough to share their own stories, I am proud of you. Take care.
You need to log off. This is not a good look for you. You are looking really bad right now.
Cool. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be online after this.
Okay, fine, great. I do not care. But you need to log off.
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
Cody crying on live about the hate they are getting when Adam McIntyre dealt with that for years. He never ran from the abuse. It's a stab in the heart to feel like you had someone on your side and then for them to just run away when it gets too bad for them. I'm sorry, dude. Meanwhile, Cody was hiding the truth that would have protected him the entire time and contributed to it. Like he forgave them and then they still had the nerve to run away 'cause now it's biting them in the ass. At least truly own up to your crap and still fight for the main evil here, because that's how you right your wrongs at the end of the day. Exactly. An ally doesn't center themselves. You own up to your crap and be supportive. What a mess. Cody legit only did any of this because of her own guilty conscience and knowing she too would be labeled a G and a P if it got out what she willingly participated in while in those group chats with Colleen and her underage fans, while, mind you, as a legal adult in her mid-20s. That's what I'm saying, like, you knew your horrible crap would come up and still chose to do it. She wanted to be the savior in this situation, but she just made it all worse. Not only guilty, but also because they finally tossed her aside. She was angry. She never cared. I definitely agreed, and I think she did it because at 3 Daily was doing his video, and it was all gonna come out what happened in those group chats, and she was in them, so think she thought, well, let me get ahead of this. I look like the hero coming to avenge Adam. You had 3 years. It's too late. She definitely did it because of that, but she had to have known this crap would come out about her. The problem was she expected to be praised as the savior and white knight for Adam. But when that wasn't the case, she did it all this pity party like she isn't the victim at all. I totally agree. I was watching the live stream and this is a pattern with her. She's done this type of thing in the past before. I definitely do not think she should have went about it the way she did and she's just looking to be the victim, but she's not. It's just sad 'cause Adam really thought she did it for the truth and for him, not because that family turned on her. She wanted people to feel bad for her. That's why she kept on with the I won't be here TMM so I don't care. Siley ate her the F up and she deserved it. Yep, totally agree. Literally, it was so annoying to hear her say that when Cody was being slandered for 3 years. Seriously though, what an invalidating and triggering live stream. I opened up this week about how Colleen made me feel I couldn't trust people's true intentions just for me to trust Cody and them do the same thing. Honey, don't worry about all that. Get you some rest. Auntie Siley knows what's best. Us flying monkeys must agree with this, or else. I mean, you shouldn't be shocked to find out how manipulative Cody is. You should be more shocked to find out she's 33 and has 2 psych degrees and is group chats with minors when she was 26 or more. Cody is 33? What the actual? I thought she was young like Adam and being taken advantage of. Not a grown-ass woman that knows better working with another grown-ass woman and then wanting to talk to other minors about it in private. Technically 33 this year, in November. At the time of tweeting, I'd only seen a tweet saying she's 33 this year. It now can't be seen. It makes it much easier to work out how old she was in the group chats with minors. 33 is cringe. Well, happy early birthday to you too, lol. I mean, I thought she was Adam's age, lol. I didn't watch her whole video, so I didn't catch her age. Later found out she was 30 whole ass years old when she posted those videos about Adam in 2020. She was a 30-year-old woman conspiring with another woman in her 30s to destroy a 16 to 17-year-old kid in a group. You have them grace when nobody else would. It's kinda sad to see it play out like this. Wait, what's going on? Cody went on stream and basically confirmed they only spoke up against Colleen and showed proof she was lying and I was telling the truth for personal gain, and because they were upset, Corey blocked them. So, had the info to clear my name for 3 years and waited until it affected them. Adam, I'm so deeply sorry that people can be so desperately selfish and almost evil. You deserve so much more than this. This is one of our biggest pet peeves in life. Helping someone else only when it personally affects you. Oh, that's not. I'm so sorry, Adam. People are so selfish. WTF? The manipulator gets manipulated. Rooting for you. I hope you are able to get a good break from this sooner than later. Adam, I know it sucks, but not everyone can stand in the heat. Just focus on what's best for you. There's enough people out there who now know the truth. That's the positive, right? I joined when she was like, let me write this down for my therapist. I'm being genuine. I want to bring this up in therapy. I feel so crappy because I was just defending Cody like 2 days ago on Twitter, and then they go off and do all this. It's so sad to see Cody just go and do all of this. She's just causing drama that does not need to be here right now. The focus should be on Colleen and company. I just wanted to say keep going and rock that boat till the peas fall out. This takes an intense amount of strength. I couldn't do it with my A and I've regretted it since. Stay strong. Hashtag justice for Adam. This whole thing with Cody really showed how strong you are. One video gets made about them and they lose their crap, but you've been dealing with this for years and continue to trudge on. I hope you know how proud we are of you. Truly, I'm with you 100%. During that early on before the screaming I unsubbed from everything. What a disgusting display and a true embarrassment. You deserve so much more. I'm with you and you have all of my support. Cody was also an adult who was in chats with minors. An adult who wanted to be the pick me. It's gross. No wonder she tried to do damage control when she thought Dustin was making a video about her. Be careful of who you trust around you, Adam. Give yourself the time to process everything, sending you positive vibes. I'm sorry they did this. I was there and kept telling them to log off and take a break for their mental health. Seems like they just wanted attention, which is horrible. Hope I'm wrong in thinking that. Praying you get your justice and take care of yourself. I stand with you. I'm sorry, Adam. You still have us muckers, but you must also feel so disappointed right now, and you deserve better. You do not want someone like Cody on your side or team anyway. She's been problematic and inconsistent for years. This is so unfair for you, Adam. I'm so sorry you're going through a hard time. Please take care of yourself, as fighting this can take a lot out of you mentally, and with things like this happening, it's clear to see how tiring it can be. We all support you. Just please prioritize your well-being. It's not your fault that Cody is stirring the pot more, but it is effing exhausting. I didn't really think twice about this, but Cody commented, "Thanks for sharing my story," on my video when it was about your story. I don't want to invalidate Cody's feelings or anything, but honestly, mentioning them was mostly just used for context to explain your situation. So sorry, Adam. This was the absolute last thing you deserve. Right when I saw they had uploaded a video, I saw yours first. I couldn't even bring myself to watch it due to their past attention seeking behavior. Really? You didn't know her true intentions? She point blank says it in her video. She wanted the money and attention. It was never about validating you. She was done leeching off Colleen's fandom, so she lit a match and burned the bridge. Who are we to doubt this? What would he gain from knowing any of that? He's reliving trauma currently, and it's out of pocket to be judging how he's feeling right now. Let him be. Cody needs such severe and serious help. Laughing my ass off. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. Please don't worry about any of it. Go and get yourself some rest and relax. Wishing you the best. Sorry things turn out like this. It wasn't your fault though. Just remember that. Cody has always been this way. Always. Since day one. I was almost fooled when I watched you talk to them on your live stream and thought maybe they grew as a person. But nope. How absolutely disgusting and disappointing. No one can and should trust Cody ever again. Terrible human. We're all with you, Adam. To be honest, I was suspicious of Cody from the beginning because of previous stuff they've done, but wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's sad to see they're the same they always have been. You deserve better from that person years ago, and you deserve better now. Part of me thinks they enjoy the pain and chaos they have and are causing. I'm sorry this is at your expense. This was handled so wrong selfishly on their part. To her, clout was the target and nothing else. I have never encountered Cody rants before, but I suppose the spam post should have been a hint. I'm sorry you put your trust in someone who used and betrayed you like that. I never laughed so hard at a woman falling apart. Oof! I'm sorry, Adam. I was a bit sus of them, but thought I was just being an a-hole. You deserve the best. I'm so sorry, Adam. It's so beyond effed up of them to do this to you after everything you opened up about. The muckers will always be here to support and lift you up, though. Look, don't worry. These people are trash. We all see the disgusting person she is. I've always never been a fan. It's not cool how some people are acting like this is for clout when literally these people deserve to be called out so people know. I hope everyone takes note of this and can recognize a scorpion when they see one now. Cody is not a safe person to trust, especially when they can throw you under the bus for money or the favor of someone with more followers. I'm sorry this is what happened. I love you so much and I'm so sorry. Shit was insane and gross. Made me feel so mad. Couldn't trust people? You instantly started posting YouTube videos and talking to thousands of people about your trauma. Cody is histrionic, super mental, and just a major attention seeker. Upset and incredibly disappointed, Cody decided to delete their video, vindicating me because they were getting called out for an unrelated topic. At least it's on my channel anyway, with me reacting to it, but damn, Cody. I thought you cared about all this. Whatever. Okay, they have re-uploaded it, but damn, that hurts, Cody. I've been dealing with crap and effery for 3 years because of you and forgave you at the drop of a hat because I believed you were truly on my side with this. Just leave me alone after this, please. I do forgive you fully and wish you well, but I'm not playing table tennis on your video being uploaded and not uploaded because you're getting called out by Dustin Daly. I'm low-key scared that Cody's going to turn into the next scapegoat and Colleen is going to weasel her way out of this again somehow. Well, let's just be honest. Nothing's gonna happen to Colleen. If people like Shane Dawson and David Dobrik and even Sam Pepper are still online making tons of money, nothing's going to happen to Colleen. There's no such thing as cancellation. Yeah, I'm out after that. Everything is private now having to do with the Bollingers. Defending Trent, still talking to Trent, the absolute breakdown on live right now. I was not expecting this, and I'm good. I support you, Adam, and I love you. She's crying about being bullied. If they're only gonna look out for them, then unfortunately, that's that. Shame on them. You're dramatic. For real, cringing. I do think a few just apologized because names were dropped, but they didn't want to get hate or exposed. Y'all should have known what happens in the dark comes to light. Adam, I honestly trust you more than Cody, who has flipped flop before. They're on live crying right now, saying they're trying to take accountability and saying they were sick. As hard as it is, I know from my own experience last year, please try your best to accept who they show you they are. Don't try to justify or minimize their actions towards you and the hurt they've caused. Believe people when they show you who they are. It's the only way. Is she the one who got a Jeffree Star tattoo after all his racism was exposed? I wonder what fandom she will latch on to next. She's just as weird as Colleen and Corey and friends, so don't pay mind to it. Great, she supported you, but she's just as problematic. LMAO, I literally knew she was gonna do some Cody doesn't want to take accountability for the P things they did. Don't let them come back in a few days and sweep it all away. Cody's on YouTube Live and deleting comments in real time. Or has someone doing it for them? You and your family's mental health is more important. Remember that. Take care. Protect your own mental health, Adam. This could have been said privately. Everyone handles backlash differently. As long as you prioritize your safety and mental health, there is no wrong way about it. Focus on true bad guys here. Backlash that Cody gets could deter from other victims going forward. Completely valid. Protect your peace. Cody only looks out for Cody. Cody hasn't learned a lesson out of the situation and hasn't changed. She just asked potentially underage fans to DM her and confide in her. Yuck! I'm sorry to all the Miranda Sings fans who have tour tickets with all this going on. I didn't know this would go viral, and I hope you're all okay. If you need anyone to vent to because all this stuff is overwhelming, please DM me. It is a safe space, and I'm here for you. Evidence of Cody on the hunt for more victims. Everyone be aware of this P. I have lots of evidence of you being inappropriate with minors. I hope Moses keeps that baby safe, especially when he's sneaking out to ring his side piece. Ha ha. At this point, just protect your peace and don't look back anymore. It's already unsettling enough. You don't need all that extra BS. Adam, honestly, that person doesn't need to be platformed anyway. They were literally telling Miranda Sings fans to DM them yesterday if they need someone to vent to. Cody knows most Miranda Sings fans are kids and people way younger than herself. So the person who supported your claims about Colleen is now backtracking? So now you're literally the only person in the world who says Colleen is inappropriate with minors? And we are allowing a 20-year-old to ruin the career and life of someone? WTF? He's not the only one. Stop simping over a woman pushing 40 who has been mistreating her fans. Other people came forward. Do some research instead of victim blaming and only looking for what you want to see. Cody was so MFing wrong for that, but I'm glad people had the videos saved. I'm sorry they couldn't back you up like Cody said they would. I hope they can realize their mistake. Adam, I hate to say this, but she never cared about you. All she cared about was herself, and she did everything in her power to make this whole situation about her. Never trust a 30-something-year-old who bully kids and give them lame-ass apologies. I'm so sorry. Your trauma is valid, but it just seems Cody wanted to monetize off of your childhood trauma. Please protect your peace. It's worth more than any of this.